Okay, we're going to begin this presentation by going to our textbook, page 316. It says here that we have to start text part. So we go to our computer and then go to programs. Then look for text part. The first thing we're going to do is to save our document. Okay, so I go to my Spring 2012 PS187, and there I'll create a new document. Entitled Chapter 5. I'll go into the document and then save my work as rooms. Start with the capital letter OOMS. Okay, we check save as type. It should be Java down here, and then save. Okay, I'll go to my tools, view, number lines, and then start from there. After saving, we have to move on to page 317, and we have to type the text in there. So you just go type it. Okay, next we move to page 321, and there we also type lines 14 through line 17. And then same thing on page 323, we also continue line 19 through 22. So we'll move to our text part document. Go to line 14 and then type all that in there and then enter. Now our textbook asks us to then proceed to page 329, where we have line 23 through 28. And then to page 331, where we have lines 30 through 56. Okay, now we'll go ahead and try to type that into our text part document. That'll be from 23. Okay, when we're done, we'll go to our save button, we'll save it, and then we'll go to tools, compile Java to be sure we have no mistake. Well, I got no mistakes. We'll now proceed to page 337 of our textbook, which asks us to type this data right here from line 1 through 15, and then on the next page, or next few pages, he asks us to continue line 16 through 37, and then when we continue, that's just typing, so it's just no big deal. On lines 39 through 80, it's a pretty long text. Then on page 350, it gives us line 82 through 92. I note that on line 82, it kind of goes to the end and then constant start button back at the bottom. Note that there's a space between 82 and 83. That shows that this button normally is supposed to fall on line 82. It shows that he fell short of space here, and that occurs several times in the textbook. On page 352 we'll find lines 94 through 101, and then we'll move to the next page, page 354, where we'll find line 102 through lines 35. Note again the gaps on line 106. That shows this area is supposed to be on line 106, not on the next line. Same thing down here, line 129 and line 131. So you should take note of that. Then we continue on line 137 through line 147 on page 356, and I think that should be the end. So what we're going to do, we'll go ahead to our text part, and then we have to create a new document, so we can just save as. We're in chapter 5 up here, and then that's our room document. We have to create a new file called reservation. Okay, we check down here, it should be Java. It's Java, so you can go ahead and save. And then as we sign the textbook, we'll type all those lines carefully. Try not to capitalize something which is not capitalized. Okay, that's it. Okay, now since our text is all in, we'll go ahead and compile our document. We'll go to Tools, Compile Java. Wow, I got 5 errors. Okay, we'll try to fix these problems. The first is on line 35, and then you see cannot find symbol. Line 35, can't find symbols. Line 36, line 37 are all the same. So we'll move back to our documents and go to those lines. Yes, we can't find symbols. If you note, it says cannot find. It says cannot find symbol or symbol variable input, or, and then it comes here and says, you see there's something beneath the O of option, so it means the problem must be with option. So once we go to our document, we'll look at our option, we'll look at our line, it's well title, everything's good, it's good. It means this option wasn't defined somewhere up in the document. So we'll go and look for the closest option up and see whether it's okay. Oh, you see on line 34, we have an option without an X, while here the option has an S. And indeed, the textbook shows that this is supposed to have an S. Okay, let's try to compile that again. See whether it changes anything. Compile Java. Okay, here you see our problems for those 3 lines have been solved. Now we have another problem on line 72 that says cannot find symbol, and then the sign is on non-smoking. So we'll go to so we'll look for line 72 in our document. Line 72. Okay. It looks well typed to me. And then you see the problem is non-smoking. And then symbol not found. It means that we are supposed to have used non-smoking somewhere in the text before this part. So surely let's look for non-smoking. Up, 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 up. got non-smoking here. Got non-smoking right here on line 35, which is written with a small s, but our non-smoking in line 72 was written with the capital S. So we need to correct that mistake. The one on line 35 ought to have the capital S. Okay, hope that will change your problem. Now let's look at our last error, which says cannot find symbol, and then it says clear field, line 124. Go to line 124. Line 124 clear fields. That's why it's spelled. So when I look in my textbook, on page 356, it says the final method of reservation class is a user-defined method named clearfields, which clears the input fields after a successful bulb. So we are simply defining a method of doing something with clearfields. So normally since this is the definition, that means it should be used again after it's defined. So let's look at where it's used again. Over here, line 138 says void clear field. And if you notice, I didn't put an S on this clear field, while the one above has an S. So I'll go ahead and add an S. Okay, now I can go compile again. That was all. Let's try to compile and see whether we're good. Compile Java. Okay, now we're good. So we can go ahead and run the program. Go to Tools, run Java application. It actually works. The textbook gives us some examples to use. Type BON in the name field, and then this number, and then choose non-smoking. So we're going to go ahead and do what they ask. Type BON, and then right here 03 555 3760, and then we'll choose, just 10 here, non-smoking, make Boko. Okay, the room has been booked. We'll go ahead and then do all these examples just to check that our software is working properly, and then that's the end. Bye bye.